Hello. Oh boy. I always do that. I have the giant doxing thing on my screen when I hit share. How's everyone doing? Turgus, how are you? You were here 15 minutes before stream started. What? You know, I'm not very consistent with these times. It's just kind of lucky that I have been. Damn it. And Clayman, technically you were, I guess, first if the rules apply. That first when stream starts. Val, thank you for the lurk. Yag, how's it going? Also, Foul, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Aaron, how's it going? Foil, how are you? Whitechapel, how's everybody doing? I hit live and then I hit go live and then I'm like, oh, actually, let me check something. I think I messed up one of my train tickets that I bought, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I just bought train tickets based on a time that was totally arbitrary. I'm not even going to be in that city yet at that time, so I'm like panicking trying to rebook my train ticket during the warm up. Doing swell. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Besides this whole train debacle, I think I just need a second. I'm gonna go to, is it this one? Full camera. We'll live here for a second while I do this. So, how's everyone else doing? How do I do this? I gotta like cancel and then rebook it from scratch. Cancel. Total payment before cancellation. Amount of refund. Oh, that's all of it. That's nice. Full refund. Complete cancellation. This should only take a second then. Back. Make new reservation. Depart from this side. From departure date. This day. Web ticket. So they have, what time do I need? I need this time? This might be safe. What is A and B? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I do see. Okay. 2 adults. Confirm. Almost there. We're almost there. You're doing solid. Lurking, bunch of streams. About to lurk in yours because game reasons. Yeah, go for it. You started way earlier than I thought you would. Science ended stream. Cleaning my office. Oh, this is so much more expensive. What the hell? Gotta put in my credit card. This is the best game dev stream ever. Watch game dev. Try and buy train tickets. By reverse engineering a Google map estimation of when I'll be there. Confirm. Complete. There is an error. Re-enter. Damn it. Confirm, please. Emil, how are you? Emil, that's the most normal entry to the chat you've ever done. All right, I think this is working. Fantastic. Purchase complete. Woo! Fixed it. Problem solved. What's the worst that can happen? I get there and the train's full and I'm just stuck? That ain't so bad. Main. Alright, we're back. I don't like seeing my face so big. Full camera. Ah, it's so big. Too big. That's better. Nice and small. Maybe I'm getting a cold or something? No chat entering with a question. Yeah. Alright. What are we doing? I had a busy morning and I did not do any dialogue writing, which it makes me feel a little bad, but it's all right. Sometimes you don't get it done. It's all right. Let's do something else. A lot of good peeps in chat right now. Hope everyone's clicking on literally everybody's name and following everybody. Might be a little quiet since I'm working on my game, but still here. That's the best. You work on your game while I work on my game. We work on game together. Also, feel free to share what you're working on. What am I going to do today? Let's look at the list. Let's go over the list. Refactor the way conversation progress works. Buildings, windows, have light emitting shader. Yes, we did that. So I can do this refactor, or I can make this system for Jules, which we kind of laid out yesterday. Also, the reward letter text. And experiment with smaller terrain files. I don't really want to do, or tiles. I don't want to do that right now. Just curious how long you've been working on this game. It's been about 4 years. A little more than 4 years. A long time, I know. I think I'm going to do this big refactor I need to do. Refactor the way conversation progress works. Maybe use the index of the conversation node to dynamically choose which node to jump to. Let's start there. Let's do that. Also, I can get rid of all this stuff. I can get rid of that. I can't get rid of that. But what I can do is stop passing it in. Because it's already it's a private flow. Why am I passing it in here? Let's not. Set lighting. Oh, maybe it's good to actually keep this. Because what if I wanted to set the lighting in a cutscene? That's actually pretty good that I have that there. Never mind. I'll keep it. Count them. 1, 2. Too long. Yeah, you're right. So here's my thing. I'll give you all a rundown of what I want to do and the tools I have to do it with. So, the way conversations work. Let's look at one character. I'll look at Jeff. Every conversation starts with the start conversation. If you don't know this character, they do a little greeting, right? They say, hello, my name is Jeff. If you already know this character, it goes straight to these choices. And the choices are always chat, and then a bunch of possible quests that you could be in the middle of. And then never mind. That's every conversation. A main chat, a bunch of quests, and a never mind. if you choose to chat, it takes you to a different conversation, which is called Jeff's Chats. And what the chats are, it is a long, linear line of conversation items. Every day you talk to an NPC, they have a new thing to say. So you talk to the NPC for the first time, it says the first thing. You talk to the NPC for the second time, it skips the first one and goes straight to the second one. And after this chat, it knows not to view the follow-up nodes because each one of these nodes has a conditional. The conditions are what integer of progress you're up to. So I do count them already, Yag. I count them. I say, this is 1. If the condition equal 1. Wait, yeah, then we do it. Otherwise, false condition action is passed through. So if it's not 1, we pass through. So the next day it's 2. We pass through this one. We hit this one. Yeah, it's 2. We go to the next one. No, it's not 2. So we pass through to the end. Excuse me. Bad Manners, how's it going? Good morning. The problem with this system is if I want to rearrange these, let's say I wanted to insert a new conversation item right up here. I'd have to go through each one of these and change them all, cascading down to the bottom. And then if I just want to like reorder, yeah, it's not pleasant to work with. It's kind of a nightmare. I need a better way. So here's some information that I do have. Each one of these nodes has an ID number. It has an index. I can keep a list of indices, and I can go to the next conversation. I can go down the nodes, and I can say, have I experienced this ID yet? And if we have, we skip it. We go to the next one. Has Jeff said ID number 2 yet? Oh, look, it's in the list. Let's skip it. This one is weird because it's multiple things. So like, let's look at conversation number 2. Conversation number 2 is ID number 2, conversation progress number 2. But it has a second thing. There's a second thing that gets set. So if I do my procedural thing where I find the node, the next node, how do I do fancy stuff like have a 2-node conversation or a branching conversation? What I could do is maybe conversation progress isn't a growing integer. Maybe it's like my own fancy ID number. So these are both marked as 3, but I need these conditions to be respected as well. Maybe what I do is have entry nodes. Maybe the first node is always blank. And maybe that's what I do. Then I don't need to reorder the root nodes. Okay. So the refactor that I'm thinking is not a refactor of code. It's a refactor of how I structure these trees. This is interesting. So what I could do is say, create child node. Conversations can branch out to the side. Always. So if I cut this out and I paste this here, And this is just continue. Excuse me. Sequence. Continue. Then I'm never rearranging these. I'm only rearranging their children. This is great. Okay. Problem solved. Problem solved. And then I don't need this like stupid ending. Okay, this is good stuff. Good stuff. And this is always, okay, one more thing. This always has to be the higher priority above normal. This is always the higher priority. No, 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 no. This doesn't work either. This is the same problem. Oh, wait, maybe the false action is to block it? Oh, maybe that's the, okay. So maybe going down is the higher priority. Going down is the higher priority. No. This ain't it either. This ain't it either. I need to draw this. I need to draw this out. God damn it. Dark mode. Hey, Rosam. How are ya? Also, Prots, good morning. All right, I have a node, right? This is the first part of the conversation. And then I have another node. This is the second conversation. And this is the start, right? And we have an index. We have an index. That index is that index is 1, right? Let's say the index is 1. And we have 1's conversation, 2's conversation, 3's conversation. The logic goes. This is how I want the logic. If the index is 1, we go down here. We can't go this way, and we go this way. Okay, that's easy. We make this the higher priority, and then this is a block, and we go this way instead. Right? Let's say now the index is 2. This is, if I follow the same logic, it doesn't work because it'll immediately be blocked by 1. So it can't be a block. So it can't be like an equals equals index. This can't be equals equals. This has to be if it's less than or equal to. If index 1 is less than Rosa, what's today's cookie? Consider index time. Wait, what? Today's cookie is a choco pie. Can I explain to you how many choco pies I've had in the past 6 months? Because it's becoming a problem. It's definitely turning into a problem. The choco pie is so good. And for those of you who don't know what a choco pie is, I want to eat one. It's these. I just want an image, please. Can I just have an image? It's these, but they come refrigerated too. They have fresh refrigerated ones. And the fresh refrigerated ones are so good that they're like, I guess they're like if you took a Twinkie and you coated it in chocolate and it was just like fresh cake and not like stale, dry Twinkie cake. It's just, I don't know. I'm obsessed. There's a choco cream pie for winter. Is there a special winter one? Oh, man. I had it the other day. It's too good. Yeah, they're so good. That's the new cookie for me. Aaron, you need to get them. Now I want one with coffee. They're so good. Yes, everyone should have one. The wagon wheels here in the UK, with the look of them, is wagon wheels, is that a UK thing? Wagon wheel cake. Oh yeah, it looks just like that. It looks the same. I don't have it here, Sadage. Oh, I'm sorry. What's the special winter one? Winter choco pie. Oh, it's chocolate cake. The chocolate cake with the chocolate cream covered in chocolate. I've seen this at the grocery store. I never got it though. I'm just too obsessed with the regular one. If I see it again, I'll try it. Oh, you got a picture. Yeah, that one. I'll try it. Oh, and then during I forgot, during springtime they had a strawberry one, I feel like. During springtime they had like a Sakura version where it wasn't chocolate coated, it was strawberry cream coated. That was good too. I got that a bunch. I've gained so much weight since I've been here. Damn it. All right. So if this value is always looking for a value, if it's comparing how about if it's if it's less than or equal, if this value is less than or equal to, no, what am I doing? Is less than or equal to the node's value, which is 1. Then this is true, right? So what do? We continue. And this should always be, and if this is always the highest priority, so this is the higher priority one, right? Higher priority, it's thicker line. It's going to go to this one now. The value is 1. Is less than or equal to 2. No. So it should be this value. So 2 is less than or equal to 1. False, right? It's false. So this is block. We block here. That means we're going to go this way. Okay, now. The pacifist. Big Choco Pie fan, yeah. We have wagon wheel in some shops. Should I try it? Yeah, of course. Choco or jammy? What is jammy? Is that filled with jam? We'll try to order in the future. Yeah, go for it. The pacifist, how's it going? Thank you for contributing. How close are we on that? Are we 26%? I think we're gonna make it. 25% in 4 days. I think this is the formula. It's this number. So ID is less than or equal to chat index. If ID is less than or equal to chat index, block. Is that what I just figured out? Because 1 is less than or equal to 1. True. This is a true. 1, no. So 2 is less than or equal to 1. False. Block. Do this. So now what if the chat index is 2? 1 is less than or equal to 2. True. True. Great. 2 is less than or equal to 2. True. Great. We can continue on. 3 is less than or equal to 2. False. We block this and go this way. All right. Okay, now I have a formula, and all I have to do is copy and paste a bunch of times, and I'm good. That was hard. So it's ID is less than or equal to index. This is block ID. Oh, I can't draw with the mouse. This is horrific. I do like that. Block ID is less than or equal to chat index. There we go. So if block ID, so 1 is less than, how do I switch that then? There's an easy way to switch that, right? So if I want chat index, chat index is greater than block ID. Is that the same thing? It's the same thing. So chat index greater than block ID. And then this always needs to be higher priority. Above normal. This is always going to be normal. It has to try and go down first. So create child node. Make link. Yes. We don't need conditions here anymore. How about instead of these being above normal, these are below normal? So chat progress is if chat progress is greater. Oh, yeah, and this has to be block. Block. All right. Delete. 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 Create child node. Oh, and it always needs to have this continue here. Continue. Check. Right? Is that the right spot? Yeah. Continue in the sequence. Title 3. Continue. And then create child node. Nope. Create link. And then this one's below normal. And then this one's even lower. This one has to be even lower priority. Because it has to try this one first. If we haven't gotten the compass from Jeff, we give the compass. Otherwise, do this. Block. Yep. Block. 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 This is going to take a long time. But once it's done, it's done. Once it's done, it's done. Then I can just continue on my merry way. Everybody run for the hills. Make link. Make child. Low, below normal. Cut. Paste. This is 4. Oh, right. I'm going to forget. Greater than. Maybe I should do the one thing at a time. So this has to be greater and block. This has to be greater and block. I'm just going to switch all these first. Greater. Also, this is 5. And block. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. Greater. Block. 7. Greater. Block. If you don't want to hear me constantly saying numbers, greater, and then the word block, I highly recommend going to check out Valenier. He's online right now. You can watch his stream instead of this one, and you won't hear me say those things next to each other 1,000 times. Otherwise, stick around and really study how I say all the numbers, the word greater, and the word block. Here for the numbers. Thank you. That's funny. So now I cut, paste, switch. Create child. Below normal. Cut. Paste. Switch. Okay. Create child. Hello, Norma. Cut. Paste. Switch. Joke's on you. I already have both tabs open. Joke's on you. You have both tabs open. This is how you're spending your hard-earned time. Shout out to Aaron. Oh, I have to wait 13 seconds. How often do you get hit with you have to wait 5 seconds before you can hit a shout out, and then you just forget forever? How often does that happen to you? Because it happens to me literally every time. All the time, right? It's like, oh, 5 seconds, I got this, and I'm gone. And I've moved on, and I forget. Like, it's kind of annoying. I wish you can just queue them up. Like, imagine you can just, it'll just like, you have to wait 13 seconds. We've added it to your queue. Thanks. Thanks, Twitch. That's exactly what I want. Wait, is that the idea of the century? Do we need to suggest that to Twitch? Have they not thought of that yet? Twitch, are you out there? Let's shout out Twitch. Oh, I have to wait a minute and 28 seconds, and it's gone. As is the idea. Imagine if Twitch just let you shout out people as often as you want on your own stream. And if you're too spammy, maybe it just doesn't make it to their activity feed. That's an even better idea. Because that's the whole reason why they block it, right? Yeah. Yeah, they should just limit how often it shows up in other people's feeds. Limit it to once per stream or once per hour or something. Yeah, that's the only reason I can think of as well. There's nothing nefarious about that little heart in the top corner. I don't get it. Okay, that's the better idea, Aaron. Definitely. All right, we got to get them in here. Shout out Twitch. I gotta wait 5 seconds. Amazing. All right, I'm over it. That's 1 down, 12 to go. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. So not everybody has 7 chats. Some people only have 2. Some people have like 15. I think it's gonna even out. I'll start from the top. All right. This gotta be a better way. I'm just like looking at this, I'm like, fuck. All right. Make child. Create child. Cut. Paste. Switch. I hate myself now. I want to put on another stream. Should I just put another stream on in the background while I do this? That'd be amazing. You should just all watch Grumble. What are the rules on that? Are you allowed to restream other people's streams? think if I don't say it, I actually go faster. Lakia? Not really sure. I like to think you could with their permission, but even that I'm not sure about. I mean, I've seen people kind of do it before. Lakia, thank you for streaking. How's it going? Can I select all of these and just change it in mass? Oh, block. Look at that. Look at that. I can change it all at once. And then I can make this. I'll select all of these and set the conditions to this, right? And then I'll just have to put in a number at the end. 6, 7. Oh, this is way better. 8. You can do anything you want until you're caught. That's true. True statement. Wait, this one didn't get changed to block. I think it's because reasons and things. I think it's because I just don't have. It's just this. Because we end. We end here. Okay, you can't multi-select connections. I don't know what the difference is, but it's fine. It's fine. Ooh, I should not do things in a different order. I have to do it in the same order every time, or else I'm gonna get confused. I already confused myself. Why can't I select you? Let me select you. Blow. Scusi. Going well. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Today's good. Today's a good day. I'm just refactoring how I structure these conversations for ease of use, right? They were not easy to work with, and this should make things slightly easier. Rearranging conversations before was painful, and adding new conversations in the middle of other conversations was painful. But now, easy squeezy lemons. Easy squeezy lemons. Yeah, that's the saying. That's what all the cool kids are saying. It's Gen Z speak. Sorry, I speak Gen Z. I got another comment today on my YouTube video that says, if this game doesn't have farming and cooking your guests, I'm giving it 1 star. I mean, I guess that's nice because that means they're going to buy it in order to give that review. Oh, but then they can return it. I'm genuinely afraid of trolls at this point. Genuinely. Or should I say goblins? All right, 2 down. 10 to go. Chats. I didn't even test this yet. Oh, God. I really, really should test this before I do every character. All right, I did Jeff and I did Carlos, so let's do some tests. I don't even have to change any code. That's what I like. I like that about this system. Don't have to change any code. Where is Jeff? Come on, Jeff. Oh, there he is. What do you got to say? Oh, we're just introducing ourselves for the first time. Perfect. Chat broke. It just didn't even work. Okay. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Basic Jeff chats. We entered and conversation progress is greater than 1. Oh. The first entry has to be greater than or equals. The first entry only. Because, or chat conversation has to... Wait, no. I think I broke the logic when I flipped what side of the equation this thing's on. If the chat conversation is greater than 1, right now it's 0. No, what is the chat conversation? I don't know. I need my handy dandy MPC system runtime stats. Chat prog, spoken, have met. And yo, Balint, how are ya? Shout out to Balint. How are you? How was your stream today? Today's really painful to watch. I think it's just that kind of day because I was just on Grumble's stream and Grumble's like, today I'm redoing something really boring. You know what? I'm gonna do that too. So I'm doing something really boring. What does chat progress start at? I think it starts at 0. I think it starts at 0 and then immediately goes to 1. So Jeff, chat progress is 0. Okay. Oriel somehow chat progress 1. That doesn't, I don't know how. And it says I've met him? I guess I spoke to him. Okay, so we just talked to Jeff, right? Jeff. We have met equals false right now. Soul Retriever. 7 stream streak. If we chat, Jeff went to 1. Jeff went to 1. And then we broke, and then it somehow broke out without saying anything. So this was 1. If 1 is greater than 1, we continue. But 1 is not greater than 1. We should block. 1. What is happening? If 1 is greater than 1, fail. It is not. We must be blocking here. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. We're being blocked right from the get-go. I think I need a 0. I need a 0 state. All these chats need a 0 state. Or chat progress needs to start at 1, which I don't want. So this just needs to be 0. This needs to be 1. 2. 3. This I don't like. All right, so now that's correct. Aaron, thank you for the contribution. Sometimes I turn into Moira from Schitt's Creek, and I can't help myself. Contribution. Lakia. All right, Jeff, what you got to say for yourself? Chat. There we go. I never thought I'd end up here. Great. His chat his chat progress is 1. I'll fast forward to the next day. Make sure it works. And then I can be on my merry way. I just need to make sure it starts at 0. And he's back. Hello, Jeff. I used to work in an office, but the constant barrage of printers and phones was driving me mad. Okay, we did it. We did it. Who let science streams in here? Listen, I can't control where people go. I don't think anyone can. This works. All right, I feel good. Foil, thank you for contributing. You're new here, Foil. Save your points. Save your points for something more special. Nah. I appreciate it. I need to do something off screen again. Yes, like Duolingo, very special. Booyah loves Duolingo. I do love Duolingo. I've been very good with it lately. I've been doing at least 20 minutes a day. I feel like if you do enough of it, you retain more of it. If you do it for 5 minutes, like one lesson a day, you don't retain shit. But if you do a good 15, 20, 30 minutes, you just learn so much faster, obviously. You study more, you learn better. I give that person a raise, whoever it is. Oh, I didn't even read that. I didn't even read your flippy flop follow up. Sorry. Also, I'm sorry for this off-screen thing I need to do. The heck? What the heck? All right. All right, this works. I'm happy. It's getting late. Finished up at 6, or I finished up 6 to-dos on my game, so I think I'm going to head out soon. Nice. 6 to-dos. Slow luck. 2,000 points. Really appreciate it. All right, who did I do? I did Carlos after this. I just need to shift the numbers. Shift the numbers. Chats. I need to start at 0. Should I just, instead of changing all these, should I just arbitrarily add a 0 conversation? No, that's true laziness right there. Forcing myself to make extra content because I'm lazy. That doesn't, the logic there is very confusing. I just saw a Weird Al post. Apparently it was his birthday, but I read it as Weird AI. The uppercase I looks like lowercase l, so it could be short for algorithm. Weird algorithm. I saw that same post you're talking about. Weird algorithm. Melissa chats. Here we go. So now I have to shift these. And well, what I can do, at least to start, is select them all and change this to block. That is good. I can do 0 and then, God, these tooltips are out of control. Greater than 0. 1. Greater than 1. 2. Greater than 2. 3. Greater than 3. I don't know if this space matters. I'm going to respect it, though. So the next thing is create child node. Ooh, yeah, I can mask through this too. Create child node. I need to keep figuring out ways to make this faster. Okay, so now that these are all created, I can select them all and go to switch. Boom, nice. And then cut, paste, cut. This is faster, right? This is way faster. Oh man, look at me go. Look at me go. This is the annoying part. You cannot multi-select these. And they're kind of hard to grab. Like I'm clicking and I don't know where the hitbox is. Okay. There's an ad, so I will refrain from reading that right now. I need to change all these to be, oops, this, but greater than. You know what I could do? I can just copy and paste this chunk. So anyone else that has a long list of empties, I only got to do it once. Okay. Ad break is over. Okay. As far as the conversation indexing goes, can you have an array with the order of the conversations and check against iterate over that? I can, but then I'm still changing that order like somewhere else. I just want to do it once, you know? I want to move the node where I want it, and that's that. Like, that means every character is going to have their own order, and I have to like manage some data somewhere else of the order and then come back here. Once I switch all these, like every conversation to this format, then I don't need to manage anything. It's just annoying now because I went down a path and now I'm changing that path, but this will be for the better. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy and paste this whole tree. And then if I need to do this again, I got it. Basic. Jeff, I did. Eugene, chats. So Eugene only has... So you know what I could do? Actually, what I could do is straight up delete these. Delete, paste nodes. I mean, it's annoying that it says it's Melissa, but I can just change this to Eugene. Let's connect these. See, that's the beauty of this. These nodes are all, they all need to be identical. Make link. And then I can just line these up to the side. Delete their connections here. Make link. Delete this. Get rid of this. Can I select this and say conditions are space bar? Yeah, that worked. Cool. I was only thinking of that in case you needed to insert a conversation 1.5 or something. But if that's the case, then all I need to do is like, I mean, then I need to do its own, I guess its own separate annoyance, which is I need to shift them all down. Yeah, that's pretty annoying too, right? That's pretty annoying. It's less annoying though. It's definitely less annoying. It's just making connections. I don't have to like dig into the node and change a number. It's right click, move. So yeah, this is, you're right. This isn't ideal. This is not ideal. What I wanted to do was just straight up delete something out of the chain and it'd be fine. What if I can remove this number? Like, what if this number was calculated in a function? Set conversation progress. What if I say... What if this set conversation progress set an index to 0? And then I had a function here that's the same exact function call. And I always pass in... I don't have to pass anything in. I just call it. I call it, and I call it, and I call it, and I call it. And in the function, it increments. And it does this check for me. Ooh, that's even better. That's even better. Let's write that. Let's write that. So where do I say set conversation progress? Thank you, Foil. At any rate, I'm going to head out. It's 2:30 a.m. Getting sleepy. Have a good night. Even though it's 2:30 a.m., you can still be inspiring. Set conversation progress. I'm literally hovering over it. All right. So I want a public bool check conversation progress. It takes in an NPC. What does it take in? It takes in a string. Ooh, okay. conversant index. Actor variable conversant index. Which one is this? Held a message for reason. Bullying. Allow. What if you just fake it? When they go to talk to an NPC, it notifies you on your cell phone and opens up a live feed chat and you type to them IRL? Turgis, what? Turgis, what? You code like me, spend ages doing it the difficult way, find a better way when 90% done. Yeah. This is how it works sometimes. You grow, you get smarter over time. What I'm confused though is this thing. Actor. Variable conversant index. Conversation progress. That means this is a dialogue actor level variable. All fields. No. Where is it? Oh, guests. Only basic actors get it. Okay. Conversation progress. Okay, so I just need to grab that value from the dialogue controller. That's fine. I'm going to write pseudocode and then fill in the blanks later. No, okay. Turgis, I'm actually genuinely confused about what you're talking about. Like literally when someone plays the game, I get a text and I have to respond back. Is that what you're saying? I'm just being silly. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I see people being silly, but then like maybe they're saying an idea and I don't get it. I usually try to err on the side of you're being serious, because if you were being serious and I was like, haha, you're being silly and dumb. If imagine that person who thought like they're being serious, I just crush them. So I usually assume you're being serious, and then if you're being silly, it totally deflates you instead. It's deflating either way. Okay, here we go. Public bool get, or check conversation progress. String NPC name. What happens when we set conversation progress? We set it here and we set it there. We set it in two places. So I can just get it here. Sheets, conversation progress. Okay. And the idea is we need to get the NPC. So for each NPC, and NPCs, if NPC name equals NPC dot NPC dot, no. For each. I'm too kind? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. The conversation name equals the NPC name. Then we need to track like a private current index equals 0, right? Set conversation progress. Every time we set the conversation progress, it usually means that we're starting a new conversation. So we want to current index equals 0. Cannot rename this element. Why? Uh-oh, private int. Return false. Current conversation index. Check current conversation progress. So I already know that. I already know it, and I know the conversation progress here. If current conversation index, which is that number out there, right? It's technically that number out there. And then conversation progress is our chat progression. Yep. So it's the same thing. This is the same as what we just did out there. Soul Retriever, play Rocket League. All right, give me 2 minutes. I want to get this function done. Do you want to play with me, against me, or do you just want me to play? If you just want me to play and someone else out there wants to insert themselves into your redeem, just me? Is anyone else out there who wants to take Soul Retriever's place? So if the conversation progress is greater than this particular index, then return true. Else, return false. And if we found this NPC, we want to increment. We just want to increment 1. Current conversation index ++. But we only want to do this right before we leave. Debug.log. Print. No. Debug.warning. Log warning. Did not find NPC named NPC name. Okay. I'm falling, or I would. All right, let me turn the PC on. Like a small airplane booting up. I think this is good. So let's do it in my head. We've just started. The conversation progress goes from 0 to 1. Check current conversation progress for Jeff. We find Jeff. Our progress is 1. Is 1 greater than or equal, or is 1 greater than 1? No, it's not. I guess we just want to return this, right? Return this. We don't need the if else. Just return what this is. We're going to return false. That means it's going to block it and it's going to go to the other conversation. I feel like we only want to do this after we do the check, right? Cool. Check is this. Then we increment, then we return check. Excuse me. That's how we want to do it. Because it needs to start at 0. Is that right? Yeah, it needs to start at 0 because we always have to pass 0 for the first time. We always have to pass 0. So current conversation progress is 1. Current index starts at 0. We are greater. That is true. We pass. We try to go to index 1. We fail. We get blocked. We go to conversation 0. Okay. This is good. We just need to make sure NPC name is passed correctly. That's going to be a doozy. And let's print NPC name. Because I'm not sure what this is going to actually send. So let's go to Jeff. Jeff. Chats. Oh, I need to register it. I need to register it with Lua and do a whole bunch of stuff. Let's do that. Register function. Lua.register function. Check current conversation progress. This symbol extensions.get method info. This stuff I don't understand what it's doing. That's a lambda. I know what lambdas are. Check current conversation progress, and I feed it a string.empty. Why? Do I have too many? Oh, whoops. Pass. Yeah, bool. Yeah. What did I do wrong? Why is this upset? Does not exist in the current context? Liar, I just made it. Check current. Oh, whoops. Spelt it wrong. Wait, Blue Eye Grandma thinks I really want him to text people playing his game all day. Well, I think when I first read that, I was like, what? Do you mean the player? The player has a phone, and when they're talking to a character, it like shows up on the player's phone. I was genuinely confused. How do I add a new page 2? Plus function name, parameters, string, return a bool. Okay. Do I give it a prefix? Player, guest. NPC, yeah. So What if all right. I want to pass it in. I want to pass in this. Custom. NPC. Check current conversation progress. Is true. Apply. Okay. Let's just do it a few times. And I'm going to delete the save file, start from scratch. And we'll see if this works. I have a decent feeling about it. Just a decent one. Yeah, your bed. Have a good night. Be a good bed. Be the best bed you can be. Hi there, my name is Jeff. Chat. Break. Object of type Lua table cannot be converted to a system.string. Fair. That's totally fair. So what I need to do is get the actor's name, not just pass in actor. Totally fair. What's the actor's name variable? Actor. It's name. Dot name. I had a feeling. Dot name. Damn. Just clicking all the buttons before bed. Careful. You're going to get a dose of adrenaline from clicking all those buttons. You're not going to be able to sleep. And thank you. Thank you for the streaking and the contribution. I'm like really slow today, but it feels, I don't know. It feels tactical slowness. My name is Jeff. Chat. Boom. He did it. I never thought I'd end up as park ranger. That's great. That's great. What can I say? I love buttons. I can never find the buttons. Pacifist. If I can dump more, if I could dump in more than 2K a day, no, it's good that they limit it. I don't want that redeem to happen right now, but I do want it to happen eventually. So it's good that it's like it'll be like probably 15 days before. It's kind of fun, the community challenges. I should have more of them. All right, Jeff. What do you got to say to me next? You better say I used to work in an office. I used to work in an office. That's a success. All right, cool. That is truly the most modular thing. Now all these nodes are identical. The fact that they have numbers is irrelevant. It's just that I can just delete that. And all these nodes can be exactly the same. Cool. I feel so much better. Now I can truly move them around and insert them however I want to insert them, and it's not going to be a problem. It'll be great for like if I ever need to update the game later and add conversations into places. No, it won't be great because you'll never experience previous conversations. You'll actually just be set back however many conversation points I added in the middle. You'll never see them. Whatever. Community challenges are good. I think the next should be for an emote of you with the ponytail. Oh, no. A Maripon. How could you? How could you do me like that? All right, let's do some Rocket League. I'll do some Rocket League. This is officially my Rocket League machine. It does nothing else but play Rocket League every day. It's kind of like the Oculus, the MetaQuest 3 that I got that only plays Beat Saber. Oh, you can join me, Finn. Soul Retriever didn't want to join me. If you want to jump in, jump in. The new rule is if you redeem it and you don't want to join me or play me, someone else can like take it. Someone else can take the spot. You want to do a 1v1? Let's do it. Wait. You're online, but you're not in game. Let's do it, Finn. How are you? Shout out to Finn. Give him your follows, everyone. He's going to need it. He's going to need it to help him feel better after this thrashing. Got him. Joke's on you. I'm in it for the skin. I guess. Private. This should be the same settings as yesterday. I'm going to leave the Final Fantasy music on. No warm-up. Oh, I forgot to jump. How are our pings? This is the same. Same as yesterday. Oh no! That was a close one. Ball's not where it is when I hit it. I mean, you got the good ping. Uh, I didn't mean to score on you just then. You were typing. I'll give you a free shot. Okay. But that time, I didn't even touch it yet. That can't be ping related. Oh no, Finn. No, Finn. No, no. 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 Get. Oh no. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay. Good game. Good game. Oop, don't report server. Oh, look at that. Look at that new car. That's a fun one. Good game. Where were we? We just did something really exciting. Ads. I kind of just want to play Rocket League all night. This was such a victory. This was such a victory that I don't want to do anything else. All right, so now the new thing is I'm going to take the titles away. And I'm going to put these in there. Oh, duh. I can literally select them all, take the title away, put this in the condition, and that's that. I can just do it all in one fell swoop. Basic Carlos chats. Select all. Take title away. Conditions. Boom. Yes. Yes. Melissa chats. Select all. Take title away. Condition that. Take that away. Conditions. Okay, so the one thing that I'm not considering is what the end looks like. What does the end look like? Why didn't I take all the chats away? The end is just a continue, but if the chat is greater than, let's say 15, we continue on, and then we just pass through the end. Okay, actually, that's fine. And we just continue. All right. Yeah. As long as the last node is continue, then I'm safe. Oh, no. Real safety is this. The last node has to be a continue. I just said that, but I can't have all these empty nodes in between because we're just going to get stuck here. Yeah, we're just going to get stuck here. So let me make this link. Make this high priority. We always do this one first. We'll always just leave. I can copy and paste this. Copy and paste the whole chain just to get a bunch. All right. Copy. And then that should make doing this easier. Chats. So what I do is I move chats over. I delete old chat system. Wait, come back. Ah, crap, you can't undo. That's fine. Paste nodes. Change to current conversation person. Basic Ruby. Basic Ruby. Yep. Replace this. Hey, Warner, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm working on a cozy game called Alpine Lake. It's an innkeeper life sim game, a little like Stardew Valley. How are you doing? Right now I'm working on conversations that you have with the NPCs. I'm working on a system so that they say something new every day. And I'm trying to make it as easy for me to work with as possible. Excuse me. Yeah, a bit tired myself, to be honest. Been on stretch whole day. What does on stretch mean? I'm assuming that's bad. How long have you been working on this? It's been about 4 years. A little over 4 years. Yeah, this conversation system has always kind of plagued me. I never liked exactly how it worked, because it was really hard to mess with. I couldn't rearrange conversations. I couldn't add new ones in between. It was very messy. So now this is super clean. Atrum, you missed all of the good coding we did today. You missed all of the victories. You always come in for my failures. Been working all day, trying to wrap some stuff up. Gotcha. I see you have a demo. I'll definitely try it. Are you planning to look for a publisher or kickstart? No kickstart. I'm not gonna do Kickstarter. I already tried to look for a publisher and I got a lot of rejections. So I don't know if I want to try again. That was before I had a demo. It would probably be smart if I tried again. But I don't feel like it right now. Right now, I'm just going to release the game myself, self-publish. Yeah, publishers are always trying to look for demos. I had a playable alpha once. I did a round of looking for a publisher, right? I didn't even have a playable demo. I only had a trailer. Did I even have a trailer yet? I might not even have had a trailer yet. I just had like some GIFs. What did I have? Oh, I had an hour-long playthrough video of me playing it and talking over it. That's what I had. I remember now. I had an hour-long video of me going through what exists in the game currently. I'm sure nobody watched it. And I didn't get any interest. I got a couple of rejections and a lot of silence. Then 6 months later, because of that whole Twitter thing with the pitch your game, someone found me on that. Some very popular publisher that I've heard of. And they were like, hey, we like your game. Can you send us a playable build? And I'm like, okay, I guess it's time to get a playable build going. I'm like, give me 3 weeks. And they're like, perfect. You can have 3 weeks. 3 weeks go by. I get a playable demo to them. It's not great. And then they kind of ghost me. And then I'm like, all right, it's time to get a demo out. Anyway, I want to look for a publisher, or I want to look for a publisher investment, but I'm still in prototype, so no, I need to work more on it. Yeah, it's what are you working on? You know, feel free to share. Ghosted me. Yeah, they ghosted me. I reached back out with like a message being like, hey, it's been a few weeks. How's it going? They're like, oh, you know, let us know if you have any updates to the build. Thank you. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like that, is it? Atrim, I don't believe. I only see the struggles. Yeah. What dialogue system? This is a dialogue. It's literally called Dialogue System, Atrim, by Pixel Crushers. The thing is, I wanted a super easy way to make sure only one of these chats happens per day. And I wanted to make it really easy to mess with it here in the tree. So now I have this node that's like, check current conversation progress of this actor. And it literally just counts the nodes. So if I'm up to the 3rd day, it gets number, gets to number 3. And then you can say this thing. Before, what I had was a bunch of like conditions against the number that I had a hard code in here. Made it very messy. But now it's just one function call. These are all identical. I can put a conversation in here and it doesn't mess up all the cascading numbers. Very simple stuff. Working on a 2D side scroller action game, but unfortunately I can only work on it in my spare time, which is rare. Yeah, I get that. Yo, what? J Dude TV. That's a big chunky raid. How are you? Welcome in. How's it going? How was your stream? Sketchy Wolf, welcome in. Chino Me, welcome in. Hannah GBS, how's it going? Yo, J Dude. Passing along the raid love. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a game called Alpine Lake. It's a cozy Innkeeper-Sim. I am going to play the trailer. And J Dude, I want to hear about your stream. I want to hear how you're doing, what you got up to today. So this is what I'm working on. It's a little like Stardew Valley. It's a little like The Sims when it comes to the building aspect. A little like Animal Crossing, but not really. I guess the decorating is kind of like Animal Crossing. Factorio's new update was playing with a bunch of chat while also breaking OBS. Nice. My wife would love this. If I had $1 for every time someone said, my partner would love this, or my girlfriend would love this, I would have like $30, which is a lot. I'm glad to hear it though. Oh, so you were playing games today. You know, it's funny, the software dev community and the game, the game playing community, they don't cross much. I don't think I've ever gotten a raid. Except from Turgis. Maybe Turgis. Yeah. But yeah, welcome the hell in. I really appreciate it. Oh, you do a lot of software dev streams too. Cool. You jump between sometimes. Okay. All right. Nice, nice. Well, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm giving you a shout out. I forgot to give you a shout out. Jeez. Shout out to J Dude. I'm gonna give you a follow too. Fred McKay. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, that's me today. Today I'm doing something really boring. I'm just refactoring my dialogue network trees to make it easier to work on later. This has been a long time coming. I don't know how to pronounce that. Naui? I'm going to call you NA. Thank you for the follow. And I apologize. Nisha. Okay. I'm going to try and remember that. I appreciate the follow. Warner, you were saying before the raid, been working on it for quite a bit. 2 years. Nice. Chino me. Thank you for the follow. Why do I have this? Oh, I block. I see, because I only want to do this once. Sitting around a campfire reminds me of going camping with my dad. If we're up to 3... I give... What do I do here? Event? Oh, I give a recipe for campfire. Why do I do that? You can find that in the world. I'm going to get rid of that. It's kind of cute, but I'm just going to get rid of that. I saw your reaction to Pirate Software checking out your game on YouTube a few weeks ago. Love the art style of the game. Yo, Sketchy Wolf. Yeah, that was me. Thank you for the follow. I was just talking about that. So, that video got really popular. Probably the most popular thing I've ever put on the internet. And I'd say there's at least 20 comments that are like, if there isn't cooking your guests in this game, 1 star. And I'm getting a little worried that some of the trolls might actually follow through on that threat. Is there a link? Yes. Let me grab it. It's this one. This is me. This is my reaction to Thor looking at the game on his stream. You saw that clip too, J Dude? Yeah, it got around. Game has fishing, insta buy, nice. So he didn't play the game. He just looked at the Steam page. Sounds like an amazing dark path for the game. Listen, that's what everybody's saying. Like, oh, you should have Easter eggs. Oh, you should have a special recipe that's like Thor's recipe and it's cook a person. There's just so many comments. This is 400 comments on the video. So many of them are just like, there better be cooking in this game. Put cooking guests in this game. I'm just like, I mean, you guys know I'm not really going to do it, right? I hope everybody knows there will be no cooking guests in this game. Did you make a short of it too? I did. The short got like 6,000 views, but this one blew up like crazy. You get high enough reviews in-game, so you get lots of guests, and you turn onto the dark side, trap them in the dungeon, start making food. No, Atrum. Bad Atrum. No. Call it Zultra Lord Special. No. No. You guys are turning into YouTube chat. Because they'd like feed off each other's energy and be like, yeah, you could do this. And there's like threads of comments about it. This is a wholesome game. Look at the dialogue. You ready? Growing up, my dad and I used to spend hours in his workshop tinkering with different gadgets. Those are some of the best memories of my childhood. That's the kind of dialogue. That's the kind of vibe. No cooking guests. Cook the guest. Kilika! Kilika, how dare you? Someone's going to try to mod it. I mean, that's fine. I am not putting any modding tools in this game. I'm not smart enough to design with mods in mind. But if someone rips this game apart and somehow jams cooking guests into the game, what am I supposed to do about that anyway? So you have to balance eating guests versus serving them Atrum. What if it's consensual? No. No, I don't like that. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing. I was copying and pasting notes. Copy. Paul chats. Oh, Paul doesn't say shit. Paul doesn't say shit. Paste. Wait. Basic Paul. Yeah. Basic Paul. Why does it think... Basic Ruby? Basic Paul. There we go. Okay, that was weird. And then delete the title. And then... Oh, the conditions I already have. This is already set right. Okay, cool. That sounds like an endorsement to me. I'm sure Beppin X will make it doable. I don't know who Beppin X is. Is that a popular modder? Neither is Mojang Microsoft, but look how popular Minecraft modding is. Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you can add modding to your game, I think it helps and makes it like special. But I'm just not that smart. I'm not that smart to allow for it. I'd have to finish this game in its entirety and then go back and be like, okay, to add modding support. I don't even know what people would want to do. BepNX is base for modding, I see. Plugin framework for Unity, I see. Okay. Someone was in here the other day talking about Melon Loader. Is that the same thing? Melon Loader was like a code injection thing. I don't know. Right over my head. Smoke Screen. Welcome in. It's a plugin required for almost all modding, I see. It handles DLL injection. Melon Loader is basically the same thing. Okay, I see. So it's just a different but same. Birch chats. Ooh, Birch is chatty. Birch is chatty. I don't need... I can just do this. Let's just full screen this. Oh, that's actually not true. I do need that window. Move those over. Delete these. Paste nodes. Move This now is a birch, basic birch. Yep. And I line them up. I feel ya. I'm constantly thinking of extra features my game could have, but then I remember I can't even finish my prototype. It's hard. Finishing is an art. Why does this end here? All right. Make link. We don't do this anymore. We need to make link. Make link. Also, I didn't say this before, but JDude, if you have any links you want to share, like, or projects you want to show off, or literally anything, you know, feel free to drop it in the chat. This is a very sharing free zone, and that goes for pretty much anyone. Also, Warner, if you wanted to show off what you said you were working on something for 2 years, I'd love to see it. This scares me. This is such a big change I'm doing right now. It's very frightening. I think it's going to be okay, though. I tested it for 1 second, and it kind of worked. So, refactor it everywhere, right? Both handles the DLL injection. So what they do is find a point in Unity that always becomes called, replaces that method call so they have an entry to the code base. So when Unity is trying to boot up through this method call, the mod loaders can execute some of their methods as well. Yeah, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. This doesn't need to end here, but this needs to end here. High. And then these all need to be low. Also, if you wouldn't mind giving Alpine Lake a wish list, and if you feel like playing the demo, you know, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. It's there. What, you guys do testing? Wait. Oh, wait, I just missed a bunch. As a software dev, I know I tested it for 1 second and it worked. So it's going to work everywhere, right? All too well? Yeah. That's my motto. Honestly, if I tested for 1 second, that feature's lucky. Thanks, man. So basically, the prototype I'm working on is the combat mechanics for the game, so I can only show my grayscale prototype and just the main character hitting an enemy. I don't have much yet. Lots of iteration. I mean, we're very good at looking at prototypes here. It never has to be presentable. Twitter, actually, it doesn't have to be presentable on Twitter either. Twitter loves prototypes. Twitter loves gray boxes. Honestly, the stuff that I see that's popular on Twitter it's like totally gray box environment with a super high res, like well put together main character just running through it. Like that stuff does so well. People love seeing work in progress. Crazy, right? Well, I don't do testing really. QA does. Oh, that's nice. Can I post a YouTube link? Yes, you can. As long as it's safe for work. No, not safe for work stuff. Fire the QA. It costs too much money. Let players do the testing. It seems to work for the AAA. Yeah. Like, I was playing Final Fantasy Rebirth last night, and what happened? Oh, right. I was in a cutscene. I was in Costa del Sol. I was in a cutscene, and the Segway was standing where Barrett was standing, and literally was just the Segway was just coming out of his chest. And then I got to a point where, oh right, I found like the Mog house out in the wilds, and Cloud went to do the open door animation, but he was like shifted over a couple units, so he just like entered the mushroom from the wall and the door open. I'm like, if AAA games have these issues, I can have these issues, right? It's just like a 10-second clip of my prototype. Yeah, send it. Send it away. All right, these are all blown up. Okay, cool. Birch is done. I am halfway. Ooh, I'm halfway. Oriole chats. Is Oriole chatty? Oh, Oriole's chatty. All right, so first things first. Let's get rid of these conditions. Make link. Make link. It takes a lot of self-control for me not to repeat make link every time. All right, let's check out Warner's prototype. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is great. Super well animated. Nice. Good stuff. Let's watch it again. So are you making a fighting game, or are you making an adventure game with like pretty detailed fighting game combat? Looks really cool. Yeah, it does. Damn. Good stuff. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this. Can I select all of these? No, select all of these. No, you can't change the links. Normal. I could delete. Is that easier than selecting them? Yeah, it's easier to... No. Oh my god, it's just so big. All right, it's not better. Two D side scroll game, but with fighting mechanics. Yeah. It looks great. Polishing the combat and putting color in the backgrounds. Of course, more work on the animations. It's pain. Yeah, the animations look nice. Animating's hard. Honestly, I don't get how anyone makes 2D games. It is so hard to do animation for 2D games. Like, it's easier. 3D is easier. Unless you're like doing the 2D style that's like a rigged 2D character. And that's a look, but you know, not everyone wants that look. 50 animations only for the main character, and each animation's like 8 to 10 frames long. Yeah. Oof. Pace yourself. Well, pace yourself? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just work on your scope. Make sure you only have a few enemies. Yo, Malachi man. My background is animation. Pre-computer, all hand drawn. Now that was time consuming. Yeah. That's cool though. I didn't know that about you. Yeah, animating is pretty special. It's hard. It's like a completely different skill. And especially drawing animation, that's two skills. Like drawing and animation are two different skills. So to be a good animator, like a good 2D animator, you just need to be really special. You can be a really good illustrator and not understand like kinematics. And you can totally understand the way things move, but not know how to draw. And you have to just win the lottery to be good at both. You got to win the lottery of genes and practice. Okay, this is complicated. This might get complicated. This is Vic. Completely true. I'm the opposite. I'm good at drawing, but I'm a good, fairly decent animator. So you're saying your better skill is drawing? Ooh, I totally messed something up. These need to have continues. I don't think I was doing that in the other chats. And then I think I can just get rid of this one actually. Oh, you're not good at drawing. Oh, sorry. I'm not good at drawing, but I'm a good, fairly decent animator. I see. I'll see now. You inspired me to make a cute game too? Aria, I started. Nice. Tell us about it. That makes me happy. Definitely better at animating than drawing too. Nisha, yeah, I think I'm the same. I'm actually terrible at drawing. But I can do 3D animation. Like I understand the rules of animation, and I can do 3D animation pretty well. But I can't draw. That's why I do 3D. Wait a minute. What happens if you already have this quest? I think I need a... Oh, yeah. I need... I need an out. I need an out. Create child. This kind of changes the dynamic of how these things work. This needs to say continue. And this needs to be high priority. Block. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just picked up a 13-inch iPad and pencil to get back into art. Been a while. Nice. I think I have... What do I have? I have one of them. I have like the... I think I have the 13-inch iPad. I haven't touched it in a long time. I kind of got it for my wife, and yeah, I don't really touch it. Here, if you want to take a look. Yeah. Just to make sure. I need to vet it. Make sure it's safe for work. This looks very safe for work. It looks extremely cute and safe for work. Oh, this is adorable. Why am I even working on my game? You got this. Look at this, it's so cute. Yeah, I love these. I love these buildings. Press E to collect. I dig this. We're on a book. There's water. Oh, whoops. Can we go in here? The thought of having to rig something soul. Aria, this is really cute. Started coding today. This is all just from today. You just started making this today. Wow. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing the updates then. Very cool. Thank you for sharing. I think I missed a lot of chat. 1 second. Oh, we're in ads. We're in ads. All right, I hope you heard all that. You're responding to me, so I'm assuming. I'll wait for ads to catch up on chat. Sophie has no chats. Jimmy has no chats. Jules, I don't need chats, right? Yeah, I don't need chats on Jules. Benji. Ugh, Benji. I have an NPC named Benji, and I don't know who he is. Most of these NPCs, I'm like, I got an idea, but Benji, I don't know who Benji is. Okay, ads are over. Not sure if links are banned. They are not. Soul. Yeah, rigging sucks. I hate rigging. Did you make a quest manager? I downloaded... So the dialogue system that I use is a plugin, and it comes with its own quest system, which was a good jumping off point. That's when you get into roughs and keys. Leave the cleanup to the fanatics. I got the Air M2. The Air M2 iPad? They put the M2 in the iPad? That's crazy. Use a cleanup artist? Nice. It's good to work in a team. Cleanup was not my strong point. Keying was. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of the 100 Acre Woods book in Kingdom Hearts. I don't remember that. It's art from a couple days. And a friend join. That's nice. Yeah, always work in a team if you can. Yeah, if you can find someone. I said this yesterday. If you can find someone with a shared passion as you, that's the best. With a similar vision, the ability to challenge each other, and a shared passion, you will go far. It's really hard to find that. You had no ads? Oh, weird. No one was in ads? That's the hell? I had a notification that said, we're currently in ads. Well, let me know if there's ads. In phone, ads are just banners. Ah, I see. Cleanup animators became grammar police on the internet. I'm surprised you lasted as so long alone. Well, people ask me all the time, like, how do you keep up motivation? You gotta share your work with other people and get feedback. And if the feedback is positive and makes you feel good, you'll keep going. If the feedback is bad, you know that maybe you need to rethink your project. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe the feedback is wrong. But getting good feedback, like honest feedback, that's motivating. And I would show friends in real life. I would show a couple of Discords I joined, and people were very kind. They kept me going. And now the thing just, now it's just like a recycling machine, you know. People like the game enough. I get a couple of compliments here and there. I like what I'm making. I sometimes I'll play the game and I'm just like, I like this. This is cool. So I keep going because I know it can be good. Is that too egotistical? That's okay. Actually, let's make a new node. Hi. Make link. And continue. This needs to be low. And then this is nothing. This is nothing. All right. Teams are great. I work mainly by myself. It's lonely at the top. Yeah. Maybe we're all turbo. Maybe you're all hiding your turbo. You find the locations, and when you add them to the book, you can walk around and interact and travel to that place. Oh, you're talking about Kingdom Hearts. I really liked the first 2 Kingdom Hearts games. I think that's all I played. I didn't play anything after that. There was like a 1.5, a 3, a remaster. They went crazy. But the 2 that I played were really good. Or no, maybe I didn't play 1.5. I played 1 and 2. 1.5 is like a mobile or like a handheld version. I don't remember. If it's negative, you have something to work on, yeah. I think you have to also not... I think you got to view your work like it's not your baby. I don't know. If you're trying to make a product, I don't think you can fall in love with your work too much and be defensive of it. If you're doing something for you, that's fine. You can be defensive of it, make it. Just don't expect anything from it. It might do well, it might not. But I think you got to be a little more pragmatic when you're trying to make a product. I don't know. Maybe I'm just spouting bullshit because I love my project. I'm like in love with my project. It's so fun. If I do get bad feedback, I'm like, yeah, maybe you're just not the player. If someone plays the game and they're like, I don't get it, I'm like, well, maybe you're just playing it wrong. So I'm just all talk. We're all just out here trying to make something fun. Some of us do, some of us don't. I don't know how it works. All right, Benji was easy. He only had one thing to say. I think, oh, there's only 2. There's only 2 more, finally. Jarf only has one thing to say. Stella only has one thing to say. Thank God. Paste nodes. Basic. Stella. If my game looks cute and people are happy to see it, motivates me. I think that's really cute. I'm curious to see where you go with it. Like, what is your plan? What kind of game are you going for? Just like a cozy, cute experience? I can't really do that for my customer story right now. I do ask for help and use beautiful code org or something to check for errors, waiting to have a set endpoint before sending the files to friends to playtest themselves. Wait, the spy. I'm sorry. I kind of talked for a while. I'm not sure what you're responding to. I love games that take place in books. I just saw one where it was like a 2D/3D game, and the character kept popping in and out of a book. You probably have seen it since you like games with books. There'll always be people who won't like your game, of course. Yo, Darkwood. Late to this stream. You're never late. You're always exactly when you were supposed to be here. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you? It's going to be a tower defense. You build turrets to defend the book. It's story-based. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's a twist. Because when I see that style, I don't think that immediately, but it's cool. Plucky Squire. Yeah, that was it. That doesn't need to be there. All right, I only have one more character to do. One more. Doing good so far. Most of the response I've gotten on my jam entry has been positive. There's definitely still a bunch of bugs in it that I want to fix. Yeah, your jam game was cool. It honestly made me want to play other games like that. Like the dice rolling, deck building, roguelike, Slay the Spire style stuff. Because I've never really played any of them. I have to build a quest manager. Godot didn't have an add-on. Quests are hard. Quests are really hard. Because every game does them differently, and it took me a long time to make a quest system. Like a really long time. Sleepy, thank you for the follow. And that's with this pack. Like, even though this dialogue plugin has these quests, how I implement this data was totally like open book. Like, you know, there's entries, and each entry has a state, like active, success, failure, abandoned, grantable. You know, you get the framework for adding data, but how you implement the quest, that's totally up to you. And it took me a good year, maybe a year and a half, to like come up with a system that I liked. And I still don't love it. Like, it's hard. It's hard. The Ghost Dice game, yeah. Haunted Dice, there it is. Below. Hi. Okay, one more. Jarf, Jarf, Jarf. Gotta focus. Chats. Oh, Jarf's got annoying conversation. Figures. Jarf's an asshole. Jarf is the antagonist of the game, and I don't like him. He's such an asshole. That's why I named him Jarf. I gave him a stupid name, so it's easy to hate him. Gotta go. Warner, appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, you have a good night or good morning wherever you are. That's good that you don't like the antagonist. Means you got his personality right. I mean, yeah. I don't know what sparked it so much though. I think I just know I think to make him hateable, I have to hate him. So everything I make him say is like what I expect someone I hate would say. What is this? This can be normal now. This can be normal. This needs to be high. This needs to be low. Okay. Oh my god, I'm almost done. So what did you like and didn't like from your quest system? You mean like from this plugin? I mean, I don't love that it's all like in this database that I have to query. It's probably how it should be, but it makes it hard to manipulate it. I mean, I finally have like a layer of manipulation tools, so I don't have to like jump into the database all the time. Some other things I don't like. I was trying to make procedural quests, and I wanted to name them a certain way. I guess, I mean, I wanted them to have a name, but I wanted you to be able to query them by a different, like an ID. But the way you query them is by their name. It's not by their ID. So as I'm making like procedural runtime generated quests, they can't have clashing names, which I'm seeing here and now. There's like a use display name, which I could have clashing names if there's a display name. So I'm going to put that on my to-do list. I got to put that on my to-do list because I guess I can do it. This is fine. All right. Update bulletin board. How do you spell bulletin? How do you spell bulletin board? Is it one word? Bulletin. Update bulletin board. Runtime generated quests to utilize. Use display name. I'm a noob. Making a character you made you hate. That's hard. How can you hate your own creation? Just name them Jarf and have them spew toxic nonsense. You'll hate them. So you're basing it on my chat. Exactly. If you need inspiration for villains, just check out Finn Sifty's Finn Sifty. Check out Finn is Fine's stream. Finn is fine. He's a horror game dev, and his chat is ruthless to him. Me, I'm one of them. When I'm in Finn is Fine's chat, something comes over me and I just turn evil, and you can't turn it off until you leave. It just happens. Making a custom story for a horror game called Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It's my first time actually making one. Rather than putting the models in the map and nothing happening, the models are all pre-made. You can make your own and import them too. I had no idea you had to script everything yourself, everything from the keys and what door they open to notes and triggers and the like. It uses HPL2 engine. What's HPL2? The Spy, I didn't know you were doing that. About procedural quests, did you manage? So I mean, I have procedural quests in the game right now. I think I did some wacky nonsense to make sure no two quests can be named the same thing. Well, my work here is done, I guess. HM. Bulletin, there it is. Words are hard. Words are hard. Had to literally stop them from talking about medical scans this morning. Yeah, shout out to Finn. I can't shout him out because I shouted him out 45 minutes ago. But he's worth a second shout out. All right, we can move this to the top because I like it. It's a keeper. This is used by dialogue system conversation tracking. Oop. All right, I think that's it. Did I hit every character? Did I do it? Did we do it? That was so painful. It took almost 3 hours. So the only characters I didn't, oh, the template. I can do the template. Template is easy. Bink. Paste. There, the template's changed. And then I guess I'll play the game for a minute to make sure it's working. I wrote a quest system proof of concept for Nurkmine the other day, but been designing a flexible one for quite a while. Procedural quest repeatable is on my list to design for. Yeah, so that was one of the things that I couldn't manage in this quest system. There's no easy way to like have rewards. Like if I wanted a quest to have rewards, I have nowhere to put that in my database because my items aren't in this database. My items are actually just scriptable objects. So they can't talk to each other. My inventory system and my dialogue system have a hard time talking to each other. So usually to give rewards, at the end of a conversation, when I just arbitrarily say, hey, when you get to this node, the quest is complete, I have to like make a scriptable object that is a give item scriptable object. I throw it in an event like on execute, and then I say to give that item, like gift that item. Total pain. So the idea of like rewarding the player is completely separate from my quest system, which, yeah, that's a pain. I just started like last month, and HPL2 engine uses C, C++ based syntax, I see. How about build a bridge? You mean between the dialogue system and the quest system? I mean, that's what I kind of did for the procedural quest system. What did I do? The runtime quests. Forget. Right, here we go. So I have this scriptable object called billboard quests, right? Wait, what? Billboard. Tier 1 requests? Requests? Oh, here it is. So I made my own class here that's like a request. And the request is just a list of... It's a list of items that they want and items that you get. And I basically just spawn these on the billboard of the game, the bulletin board. And any random NPC can grab any random request and just be like, hey, hi, I'm Vic. I need 1 stone, and the reward is $100. Like, this is kind of like my way of dealing with this. But this is just the runtime quests. Like if I wanted, I guess I can extend this for these to have names, and if these names match up, just give these rewards. It's not hard to work around. It's just, these are just things that I had to figure out along the way. Like I didn't even know what I needed. I didn't even know what I wanted quests to be. It's really more of a me issue than this system's issue. This system is like just very bare bones. It just doesn't assume anything about your game. It's very open-ended, which, when the sky's the limit, sometimes you don't know where to go. My design does something completely different. The quest itself has no clue that the game exists. It just contains a bunch of events that you have to hook into. This allows it to be very flexible. That sounds useful, because all the like events and stuff I got to make up myself. And it's always it's usually like in conversations, like hand in items, talk to this NPC. There's only a few situations where I'm like out in the world and I update the quest through, like destroying a bush or satisfying some guest's requests. Your proc quests are just fetch quests? Yeah, right now they are. They're either fetch quests or like photography minigame quests. Like go find something. They're usually like go to the world, get the thing, bring it back. Sometimes it's in an item. Sometimes it's like something you gotta find. It's always something you go get. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna wind down the stream with one more impromptu Rocket League. I'm not even gonna make it a redeem. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna play one round of Rocket League, and then I'm gonna end stream. Do it. Yeah. Wait, where's Parsec? There you are. Have you heard about a game called Wilder Myth? I haven't. Soul, thank you for contributing. Does anybody want to challenge me? What did you type? Yeah, it doesn't like that word. I don't know what that word means, but I'm not going to repeat it. Wilder Myth is pretty fun. I'll have to check it out. No, back. Regions. So I kind of just want to play Oceania. An 8. Yeah, let's just do it. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. It's going to take forever to find a match. What is this? Oh, we got one. All right. I'm going to get crushed now. Oh, what God, what was I doing? Oh no. Ooh, you got me good. Got me good. Malachi, man. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Oof, that's not good. Oh no. I can't believe I just didn't touch it. Yo, Gear Glass. Oh no, YouTube's playing an ad. Stupid. Wow, I'm just being really dumb. That's how you know it's time to go. I spent my hard-earned points on this. Am I not allowed to play unless someone redeems it? Oh my god. Just like centering it for him. All right, it's not over. It's not over. Now it is. No. Can't believe it. Is there a currency in Alpine? Yeah, it's called dub. I suck so hard at this game. I always feel like I suck. I don't think it's possible to be good. Oof. Ooh, tied. This is it. This is it. Oh no, I centered it and I have no boost. No. Okay, they messed up. Oh, oh no. No, I couldn't get it in. Not good. Not good. Stupid. It's over. I can't believe it's over. Oh, wow. I got so lucky. Oh, what a save. I lost control. It's over. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. Good game. Good game. And let's find someone to raid. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Let's do some credits, too. Lots of stuff happened. We got some big old raids. Twitch stuff. Probably crush you all at foosball. Probably would. Ping pong, though. I'm a beast at ping pong. I'm a sleeper beast. New follows today. Sleepy, Sketchy, Chino, Warner, Nishan, and Fred. Thank you so much for following. Finn, thank you for modding. And J Dude, thank you for that chunky raid. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Everyone who made it through the Rocket League breaks. If you haven't already, please feel free to give Alpine Lake a wish list. It's always appreciated. And And let's see who should we raid? Where shall we go? It's weird to not have music. I'm gonna put music on while I look for a raid target. Should we go? Yo, Darth Blackman. We're wrapping up right now. We're going to Augie. Let's go say hi to Augie. Magatron? I did Magatron like 2 days ago. We raided Magatron a couple days ago. Three days ago. I haven't gone to Augie in a month. Yeah, we're going to Augie. Raid Aug 16th. Just make sure he's still online. So I have a bad habit of raiding people who are like not online anymore. Getting food, be right back. Sorry, Augie. I don't know how long you're going to be gone for, so we're going to have to find someone else. Should we make a new friend? Ryan we went to last week. Val we went to last week. Mags we went to 3 days ago. Clay we went to yesterday. Beegs. We haven't gone to Beegs in a while. Whoa, someone's in Maya. Oh, it's Orc. That's rare. Another fellow Maya dev. Yeah, Gear, you joined at the end. Pierogi! That was riveting. Good night. Pierogi, have a good night. I'm useless at ping pong. That's like one of my sneaky sports I'm good at. Hello, wrapping out. I'm Bleckman. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. All right, let's go to Beegs. J dude. Thank you so much for that raid. Let's pass it along to Beegs. There's ads on, you know? Oh no. Are they on right now? No, they're gone. Where are we rating? I'm in ads. We're going to Beegs. Killica. Gear. Finn. Soul. J-Dude. Bleckman. Gearglass. Atrum. Spy. Niche. Pierogi. And everyone else. Thank you for hanging. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. I'm here 5 days a week. Around this time. Working on Alpine Lake. Taking Rocket League breaks now. Said my name twice. Yeah, sorry. I apologize. With a name so fine. All right, everyone. Have a good night or rest of your day or literally whatever. Peace.